Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Yousafzai IT Zone after very long. So today we are going to start a new playlist related to software testing and quality assurance. We will try to cover up each and every topic of the quality assurance, and today's lecture will be the base for the upcoming lecture. Especially in today's lecture, we will only focus on the fundamental of testing, the basic questions, the basic terms, and the basic skill set required to be a good QA. So let's begin with it. What is quality? There are some questions that we need to answer. So the first question could be, what is quality? In simple words, quality is customer satisfaction. If you have developed a software and the customer is satisfied with it, we can say that it has a quality. What is quality management? Quality management is a big container that covers each and every activity that is directly or indirectly related to the quality of the software. It contains quality assurance, quality control, software testing activities. So, what is quality assurance then? Quality assurance is nothing but a software process for making it sure that the software testing activities are executed with a predefined process. For example, the quality assurance define a process for the software testing activities, and then in executing those software testing activities, we make it sure that we are following the predefined process. So quality assurance is a process for software testing activities. It is proactive in nature. What does it mean? It means that the process always try to prevent the bugs in the software system. It tries to have not a bug in the software application. And as it is a process, so it is applicable to both activities. Either it is the development activity or it is a software testing activities. The QA process applied to both of them. So on the other hand, we have a quality control. What is quality control? It is product oriented. It means that it is directly executed on the developed product in order to satisfy the test cases that are made against the specification that are provided by the customer. What does it mean in simple words? It means that the customer has given the requirements. Being as a tester against those requirements, we have written our test cases, and against those test cases, development are done. Once the product is developed, we then execute those test cases on that product. And in case if a test case is getting failed and that is not satisfy the objective, then we are marking that test case as failed and we are reporting a bug against that requirements. So it is product oriented, means that we are directly executing it on the product. It is reactive approach. What does it mean? Reactive means that you are performing it once you have product in your hand. You cannot execute it if you don't have a product. If a product is not developed, then you cannot perform the QC. QC can only be performed after you have a developed product, and it applies only to the quality of the application. So it is only related to software testing. It is not applicable to the development phase of the application. What is software testing and what is software testing process? Software testing is one activity of the software testing process. Software testing process include various activities that are test planning, monitoring and control, test analysis, test design, test implementation, test execution, and test completion. These activities combine together and form a process that we call a testing process. Then next are the required skills for a good QA. There are different skill set that a QA need to have, and the list is very long, but we will try to cover the core areas. In the core, you being as a tester, you must have technical skills. The technology that is used in your application or is directly or indirectly related to your application, you need to have a sound knowledge of it. Analytical thinking, what does it mean? Like planning out how to check an online store for problem in your head before actually testing it. Showing the ability to think ahead and consider different situations. It means that if an e-commerce application is given to you for testing, so you should be capable of thinking the process. For example, you are thinking in your head before starting your testing that there will be a page that will be displaying the products on it, and on that products there will be different categories, and the user will select different categories and different products, and it will be added to the cart, and after that an order will be placed. So if you have that flow in your mind, it means that you have analytical thinking ability, and it will make you capable to write a mature test cases and to perform effectively test cases, and you will be able to catch more bugs in your application. The third one is attention to detail. It means that you are paying attention to major as well as minor things of the application. For example, if there is a number 10.5, you are paying equal attention to 10 as well as to 5. Another is testing knowledge. You must have a testing knowledge. Testing knowledge include the different tools that are used in the software testing. For example, you need to have understanding of Postman. If you are testing API of the application, you need to have knowledge of the JMeter if you are going to evaluate the characteristic of the web application. For example, the performance of the application. You need to have knowledge of the security tools if you are going to make assessment of the security of your application. In the last, domain knowledge, it is also needed. After that, once you have understanding of the required skill set, you should also be familiar with the objective of the software testing. The objective of the software testing is to make it sure that the application is developed against the requirements that we have gotten from the customer, and those requirements are fulfilled. Principles are that it helps to achieve the objective of testing. There are different principles. For example, detect defects early, try to find out the bugs as soon as possible in the development phase of the software development life cycle. Exhaustive testing is not possible, meaning that you cannot execute each and every scenario of the test case. Then prioritize testing based on risk. So you need to test the core functionality first and the non-functional area later when you have time for testing. Testing is context dependent. What is software testing and what is software testing process? Software testing is one activity of the software testing process. Software testing process include various activities that are test planning, monitoring and control, test analysis, test design, test implementation, test execution, and test completion. These activities combine together and form a process that we call a testing process. For further details, please visit our website more about qa.com. Thanks for watching.